Welcome to the new MBC website. This is the homepage of our brand new website. It's the same URL, www.mnbreastfeedingcoalition.org, but a brand new look and a brand new website. And we're very excited about it. No matter where you are on the website, you can always return to this homepage by clicking on this logo in the upper left corner. So I'll just give you a tour. This is the homepage, as I mentioned. Up here, this dark blue banner will have the most recent event, the most current event that we're needing to advertise. November 18th is Give to the Max Day, which is this big flurry of fundraising across the state of Minnesota. And that's an important day for us for fundraising. So if you want to donate, or your family or friends or colleagues want to donate financially to MBC, learn more about that here. Just click on here. And I'll just give you a tour. Sometimes there will be a little pop-up over on the right-hand side that may be another current activity, like sign up for the newsletter, or we're hiring, or we have a big event coming up. So there's two ways that you'll learn about the most current event. That's the banner up here and a little pop-up that may show up on the right-hand side of this homepage. These tabs here, coalitions, professionals, individuals, news and events, about, are pages that I'll go to. I'll navigate you to those pages and show you what's on them. This blue button is Support MBC, and that gets you to our internal website, Wild Apricot, which is where we coordinate events, but we also coordinate memberships and donations there too. And that will tell you about how to connect with MBC, partner with MBC, provide financial support to MBC. So now for our homepage, just scroll down and you'll see buttons. So this is to the coalitions page, resources. You'll see buttons that you can use to navigate to different resources, and little icons. So click on the buttons or click on the icons, and you will be sent to those resources. We're providing multiple ways to find the resources on our website. Further down the homepage, you'll see the most current events that are listed. If you, as a local coalition, have an event that you would like to highlight, please consider submitting your event. So click here on this blue button and submit your event for consideration. It could be something for Breastfeeding Awareness Month. It could be a workshop. It could be some special meeting. You can sign up for the newsletter here in the pink box. Just click on this blue button. And then this button here, this blue button, Donate to MBC, that's another way to get to that Wild Apricot internal website to learn more about partnering, membership benefits, donating financially. Back to the top, let's go to coalitions. This is about coalitions and resources for coalitions. So again, these buttons are a way to navigate to other resources. This one will take you to a different website, the United States Breastfeeding Committee website. Coalitions will take you to our events page on Wild Apricot. And then the seed money will take you to the projects that were funded through our seed money program, which just ended in July. You can learn about coalitions across the state. And if you have a new coalition or a coalition that's been rebirthed, please let us know. We want to add your breastfeeding or lactation coalition to this list. We'll add it to the map and we'll add it to the list. And there's contact information, Facebook pages. Some even have websites. So if you have something to add or something to change, click on this blue button to change that. Next page is for professionals. These are birth workers, doulas, lactation professionals, physicians, clinicians, anybody who is working with new families, working with families who might be pregnant or have new babies. Future resources. Again, these are multiple ways to get to the resources we have. And then this is all of our resources. A couple of these pages are still in the works. We haven't quite finished those yet. A lot of these resources migrated from our old website, but we're also creating new information and highlighting new resources. So take a tour of some of those. And then continuing education, we have an archive of PDFs of the slides from workshops from years past. And then we have on our MBC YouTube page, we have recordings of our workshops and teleconferences. Individuals and families, pretty self-explanatory. We're still building out some of these resources, and we'd like to add more. So this takes you to the WIC page for Minnesota WIC, going back to work or school, resources related to childcare, resources for families. And then we have a section of resources that were created by and for specific communities in Minnesota. We're starting with Hmong community, African American community, and we're still building this Indigenous community page, but we want your help. So if you know of resources, or if you know of resources by and for other communities beyond these three, please let us know. We want to fill out these pages, but also add more pages to this section. We really want to lift up lactation resources that are developed by and for specific communities, because that's important, as we know, in promoting lactation. News and events. This needs to be updated. We're working on updating this new website, but if you have any news that you'd like to add, feel free to let us know, and we can click on this button, submit your news event for consideration. Let us know what the news event is, and we will add it to this page. You can see the archive of our newsletter, and you can subscribe to our newsletter here. And then once again, events. The last page is about Minnesota Breastfeeding Coalition. So you can learn about us. This is a link to a timeline that has been created by the MBC leadership and membership about our first 15 years. Vision, mission, what our purpose is. You can click here and meet the MBC leadership and then learn more about MBC. These are public-facing documents, and there are more financially related public-facing documents, and we're developing a way for the public to view those, but in a way that keeps those documents secure, but still available for viewing by the public. So I'm still working on developing this section a bit more, so you have access to our important documents and you can learn more about us and the inner workings of Minnesota Breastfeeding Coalition. So thank you for joining me on this tour of MBC.